Kelly, thank you for meeting with us.
It's my pleasure.
Sharing your insights about your community, your experience in the industry. And I think
it.
this is going to be a huge value to our audience, and
Yay.
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
So how long have you been in new construction?
It's just over 15 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you in real estate, like normal real estate beforehand?
No,
or just
before that I was actually in property management. I managed a high rise in downtown.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
What was that like compared to being in new construction?
You know, there's a lot of similarities. And I bought a new construction home and I got to talking to the sales counselor. Her name was also Kelly.
Nice.
And she was just telling me about her job and I was like, wow, this sounds so similar. And your car's like way nicer than mine. Like, how do I get going? And she's like, wait till you close and then do it. But yeah, there are similarities, but this is like more emotional. They're not renting. This is something they're committing to. Like, this is the biggest thing you buy in your life. So it's cool to be a part of that for sure.
And would you say this community is a little bit more like entry level?
Yeah, you know? I think we're going to see a lot of first time buyers here, or even empty nesters maybe.
Yeah, so you're dealing with people who are going through like a really extreme like transitioning phase in their life, like first home,
right?
You know, maybe even like potentially last home, or just, you know, the transition home, or even before like an active community or something like that. So you're probably dealing with that emotional aspect on
for
like
sure,
a higher
for sure.
level. Yeah, that's exciting.
Which I'm here for. I love to do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No, you seem super personal and everything, so I think that's probably going to be a great fit for you.
Yay.
Yeah. So, being that you've been in the industry for 15 years, what are some of the biggest changes that you've seen?
Definitely the social media stuff is becoming huge now, which I think is great because people have access to the internet. They have more information now. So how cool is it if they're considering a community or a builder, they can look at videos and they can see stuff like this where it's real people talking about it, not just an ad, or I think it's neat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was one of the biggest reasons why we started doing this is we're like, you know, a lot of people, they use social media as a search engine. So we're like, if they have a commonly asked question, like, let's answer it.
Right,
you know, on our
right.
social
Let's
media.
make it easier for them to find the information they need.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, I'm sure people have probably noticed by now, like on our Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, we chop up a lot of like our long form content to answer individual questions. So that way you don't have to sit through, because our YouTube videos can get up to like an hour and a half. You know, we'll probably even have a 2 hour
And we all have
production.
a very short attention span.
Yeah, exactly. So they might not have the time or the attention span to deal with something like that.
But it's cool that they can go online now and get a quick answer.
Yeah.
Especially about something so, a house is overwhelming. So it's cool and there's going to be questions. So it's nice that they have access to that.
Especially when people don't do it every day. You know, we do this every day, so we can talk about it in terms, and we try not to use like a lot of like acronyms and things like that. So we try to explain it, you know, as simple as we can. So it's just a little bit more digestible.